Hi, and welcome to another travel vlog. I am a Filipino travel vlogger, and this vlog is about our road trip across North America. We first flew from Manila to JFK Airport via Philippine Airlines business class. Then, my dad decided that it's much cheaper to buy a second-hand car rather than rent one for our road trip. We started our road trip in New Jersey and did our first camping experience in Chenango Valley State Park. After that, we hiked the Watkins Glen State Park, saw the Tagonoc Falls at Tagonoc Falls State Park, went up in the Chimney Bluffs State Park, and did an overnight camping in the beautiful Letchworth State Park. From the Letchworth State Park, we did a food trip in Buffalo, New York, then went south to see the Eternal Flame in Chestnut Ridge Park. We also picked blueberries in Burdick Farm that afternoon. We crossed over the New York-Pennsylvania border and we first drove through Presque Isle State Park and had our brunch at the Lawrence Park Diner. We crossed the Pennsylvania-Ohio border and took some pictures at the Middle Road Covered Bridge, and since we were in Amish County, we stopped by the End of the Commons General Store, Ohio's oldest general store. Then, we drove west to Cleveland to see the beautiful historic shopping center called the Arcade. Then, we drove down to Cuyahoga Valley National Park and camped for the night at the East Harbor State Park. The next morning, we drove north to Frankenmuth, which is the Christmas town of Michigan and also known for its Bavarian-style architecture. After walking the main street of Frankenmuth, we continued driving north and stopped for the night at the Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore. Hi, I'm going to show you the second thing that you should do here at the Sleeping Dunes National Lakeshore. It is to drive around the Here's Stocking Scenic Drive. The entrance is over here. I'm going to show it to you later, but this is the top two things that you should do here at the Sleeping Dunes National Lakeshore. And yeah, let's go!
Your destination is on the left.
The entrance fee for this national park is $25 for a private vehicle. Of course, if you have the America the Beautiful Pass, which covers entrance fees for federal and national parks, you don't have to pay anything at the entrance booth. They will also give you a map and brochures upon entry. Our first stop for the Pierce Stocking Scenic Drive is the Covered Bridge, where we just drove by. The second stop is an overlook of the Glen Lake. Number 2. So Glen Lake pala is not fed by rivers or runoff water. Glen Lake is fed by clear groundwater. That's why the water is so blue. We are now here at the number 3 spot of the Scenic Drive, Dunes Overlook. Oh, there it is. This is just the overlook for the dunes. We will go later where we can actually go and walk over the dunes. Number 4 is the Cottonwood Trail. Oh, it's also a trail going to the dunes. Welcome to the dune world. 5 is dune ecology. Yun nga daw yung pinaprotektahan nila yung damo. Okay, so 6 is leaving the sand dunes. The dune cycle. So first, blowing in the wind. Cottonwoods find a way. This is when sand buries their branches, they clone themselves. Soil makers, sand cherry, and the other. Enter the sun lovers. Virgin aspen, wizard from spring. Finally, a forest. If a tree falls, it goes first. Falls next. 7, beech maple forest. There's really no signages, maybe just to appreciate and to let tourists and hikers know that this forest has beech trees and maple trees. And we are here at number 8. It is called Changes Over Time in the map, but there's no signages or anything. I don't know, maybe because there's a lot of dead fallen trees, and in the dune cycle stop, there's a cycle for the dunes. And this is one of the steps of the cycle. are now here at the number 9 and 10 spot of this scenic drive. It is called Lake Michigan, and I forgot the other one. And we're going to take a walk from the parking lot. Ooh, we're walking the dunes. Anong feel ng sand?
Malambot. Parang Boracay.
Mas fun yung Boracay.
Ayun, uminit na.
Oh, there's a warning. Avoid getting stuck at the bottom. Lake levels are high. The only way out is up. Wow! Ang ganda! Wow! Ang lalim! Malambot nga siya. Ang ganda! Is that the Lake Michigan?
Hindi pa tayo mahuhulog dito. Layo pa.
This is a beautiful spot. That's why there's a lot of people. And advice talaga ng mga rangers is to come here before 9 a.m. and after 4 p.m. to avoid the crowds. We're going to do a sand check. It's very, very fine actually. But not as fine as Boracay. But it's like 5 degrees closer sa Boracay sand. So that is not an ocean. That is Lake Michigan, one of the Great Lakes. So beautiful. So we're going there next. This is the number 9. So it's an overlook of the Lake Michigan. Yan si Mother Bear. Here is the large dune about a mile away. Nasaan?
Saan si Mother Bear?
So maybe nandyan si Mother Bear. Somewhere there, pero it hardly look a bear na daw. Ay, Papa, yun yung sinasabi kong parang white. This ribbon of green water is a longshore current carrying sand from eroded bluffs and beaches. If you can see the white ribbon, the lake is not as close as it seems.
Namula yung kanyang mukha. Kayanin din natin yan. Pero mamayang alauna tayo makabalik.
It's a 400 feet down. Ito yung legend of the sleeping bear. Once, long ago, in the land called Wisconsin, across the Great Lake, there was a terrible hunger and many people died. A bear and 2 little cubs were trying to leave the place and come around the lake where there would be more food. This is one of the language of the native Indians. Speak Anishinaabe. So it's a bit of a walk from spot number 9. Sabi dun sa sign, it's 600 feet away. Oh, the sand is cold. Pag yung sand is shaded, it's very, very cold in the feet. This is the spot number 10. So there's a trail na nasa tip of the dunes. There's my mom and dad. Ganda sana dito mag-picture, oh! Wala mag-picture sa akin! This is beautiful. Wow. And we got the forest on the other side and the lake on the other side. We're back here now at the parking lot. I ran out of battery, but basically before I ran out of battery, we just walked down back to the parking lot, and my dad read in one of the blogs na it's great now to walk in the sand barefoot. It's also to protect the ecological system of the sand, and it's also great to just feel the sand in your feet. We're going to the last spot, I think, or second to the last spot. We are at the number 11 spot. There's also a picnic area beside me. One of the great things here in America, in picnic areas, may provision to grill your food, and very clean pa yung griller. We have an overlook over here. Wow! It's beautiful. We are now in the last spot, which is the Pine Overlook or Pine Forest. This is the last spot for the scenic drive of the Sleeping Dunes. We are going to the next thing that you should do here at the Sleeping Dunes National Lakeshore. Dune climb. Daming tao. So this is the top 3 that you should do here at the Sleeping Dunes. Climb a dune, and this is the dune climb spot. There's a lot of people, so it's very advisable to come here early in the morning. It's better now to go to these areas before 9 or after 4. So it's great if you have more than 24 hours here in the park. It's great if you can come at the scenic drive after 4 p.m. because hindi na rin mainit, and then climb a dune, this dune climb before 9 a.m. because there's really a lot of people and maaraw na rin pag hapon. The fourth thing that you should stop by or you should do here at the Sleeping Dunes National Lakeshore is to see the Glenhaven Historical Village. It's a group of houses that restructure nila, and there's also this red building that houses this huge collection of ancient boats and fishing boats, and parang may museum din siya. Gill nets, fishing sled. We are going to eat first because we got hungry, and this is a perfect spot for a picnic area. We have a view of the Lake Michigan. Oh, we're beside the lake talaga! We're done eating. Glenhaven Historical Village is a great spot. No, you should stop here because you will have access to the lake, and the lake is so beautiful. If I'm in my swimming attire, I would have swim there. The water is so cold and it's not salty because it's a lake, and it's blue because, as I've said a while ago, the water comes from an underground water system. So this Glenhaven Historical Village plays a economical role in the northern Michigan's economic areas, which is lumber, agriculture, and tourism, because ships stop here to take on fuel and provision for their guests on board. They also get food from here. So it really plays a major role on the tourism. It provides services to travelers along the Lake Michigan area. In this area, there's a food cannery or the boat museum right now, which is that red building as I've shown to you a while ago, and a general store and a blacksmith shop. They even have a pump station. Come in for our local food selection, books, mugs, and so on. Get your official stamp here. When the R hand points to 9, have you watching on the line. So there's a museum down here now, open until 5. Oh. The general store of the Glenhaven have turned into a tourism store where you can buy different kinds of souvenirs, gifts, mugs, and such. You can also stamp your passport book over there.
Your destination is on the left.
Hindi ko kasi sure kung merong ano.
I'll try to spice it. Ay, Pilipinong-Pilipino talaga tayo.
We are here now at the Cherry Republic in Quezon City, which is the cherry capital of the world. I was hoping to get fresh cherries here, pero hindi pala. Cannot pala get fresh cherries here. They just have dried cherries, chocolate-covered cherries. We were hoping to go to a farm that we can pick cherries, but I think the cherry season is over. So, better luck next time.
Hindi niya alam na sinasadya kong yun ulit.
Bakit mo ginangin na ulit? Wow, ang lalaki naman nila. Sawa na kami dyan. Hello.
Hi.
This is...
That's $10.
My dad is asking, do you still offer cherry picking?
We don't know. We haven't done that in a long time.
Oh, you haven't had it in a long time. Okay. We'll get one of this.
Those are apricots. So it's like a mix between a peach and a nectarine.
Between peach and nectarine daw. Let's try that. One of this one and then this one.
Okay.
Mama, look oh. ₱50 isa. Grabe naman yung garlic na yan. Cherries! Gusto mo tikman paping apricot? Oh. This is the apricot. It is a cross between peach and nectarines daw. You can eat the peel or you cannot eat the peel daw. Pwedeng, ano, so you break it open.
Pwedeng kainin.
Pwede mong kainin. Kinagat ko kanina, hindi ko makagat eh. Parang siyang peach.
Asim yung ano, apricot.
Papay maasim is yung ano, kanyang balat.